Hello, internet people. Welcome to the little demo thing of Wi-Fi Wars. We're dialing you in virtually in the future to a little mini version of this to demonstrate what it is. So, what Wi-Fi Wars is a live interactive video gaming comedy show where the audience, all the people that, oh no, wrong way, I'll get better at it. All the people you see over there are watching this live right now as we record this on Nixer.com, YouTube, Twitch.tv and on Facebook Live as well. And they can chat along with us. And while they're watching this on their computers, we are beaming buttons and video games into all of their devices. That is the idea of how it works. We're going to show you what that looks like. Rob's going to unlock his phone so I can show you some things on there. And the first game that we're going to play to show you how this works is a game called Space Quest, which looks like this. So in a moment, without installing anything on any browser, any device, any operating system, we're going to beam that game into everybody who's watching this show's phones. At the moment, they've got some little instructions that tell them the controls just there. But for the benefit of everybody anyway, if they press the left of their screen, they move towards the left. They press the right towards the right. The idea is to avoid the asteroid. If they see a plus, they pick it up to get loads of bonus points. Whichever team collectively scores the most points will win. But before we play it, we like to find out how many points are at stake in the round. And the way we do that at Wi-Fi Wars is we get these guys to pick a binary question, so a yes, no, or a question that has two possible answers. We take one of the first ones that we see appear in the chat. Rob types it into the other computer, and then we all do a little voting, don't we?
Yeah.
So let's find out what the first question is going to be. Mixer normally comes in quickest, it's got the lowest latency, but YouTube and Twitch close behind. The question is from STE Roro, pasties or pies? So Rob is going to type that into his device. Pasties or pies, Rob? He's struggling to spell pasties. I can tell you that right now, watching his other screen. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Place your votes. So, pasties or pies? Your votes. Blue for pasties, red for pies. It was ever thus. And in a moment, we'll find out a little bit our audience's opinions. Here we pasties or pies? Chat saying pies. And the vote bears that out. 70% say pies, which means there are 70 points at stake in this round. We're now going to beam the video game into everybody's devices. And while we're doing that, I should explain that another thing we're starting to do on Wi-Fi Wars is have a special guest. So that strange man there, who I've ignored since I started, we've dialed him in on Skype to have a little chat with us. Hello, Chris Slight.
Hi, Steve. How you doing?
I'm all right. How are you?
I'm all right, thanks, mate. Yeah. I'm all the way in a different part of the country.
It's just things like this. He's in a different building somewhere else in the world.
Yeah.
He could be in Canada, but he's just about 20 miles away from where we are.
Yeah,
but it's the same. So
it could be anywhere.
You could. In a bit, we're going to get him to do a special job on one of the games. But for now, Space Quest has been beamed to everybody. We're going to play it. So, of course, we all say, let's do a gaming. But by the time you all realise that that's what we say, we'll be playing. Rob, give them the game. Here it comes. And just like magic, they get the game. And then they can start playing it. So at the moment, you can see the team colours are in the lead. And actually, another thing that we can show you, we have the ability to beam video of people's gameplay back to the show. So up there, you are now watching Chris Slight's gameplay live from his house in just north of London.
Yeah.
So it's as detailed as he's willing to be.
Yeah.
Can you show me somebody else's? Can you show me one of the viewers who's playing along as well? I'm going to pick somebody else now. So that's Chris Slight on the red team, who are winning. Well done, Team Cuddles. That was the name chosen by Chris, the team captain. The other team captain. Okay, so we're going over to Donkey Biscuits now. There is Donkey Biscuits live gameplay. Donkey Biscuits, not a celebrity from the internet like Chris Slight. Or maybe he is. I don't know who Donkey Biscuits is. Could be. Could be Vernon Kay. I've no idea. But anyway, that is his gameplay. We've got 15 seconds left. And at the moment, it is 170,000 for Team Cuddles. Only 147,000 for Nothing Good. The blue team name chosen by Donkey Biscuits. The blue team captain. It's going to need something special. A lot of pluses need to be picked up to win this. Can they do it? They cannot, I'm afraid. GG, good game. That is 210,000 to Team Cuddles and a victory for them. Well done. Bravo. Chris, delighted because that's his team.
I
You
am.
happy, Panda?
I'm very, very happy. Who wouldn't be after winning on the internet in front of everyone? That's a bonus for me.
Well, you personally probably didn't. Let's check in. One of the things we can do at Wi-Fi Wars is look at how everybody scored individually. So we're going to take a look at that now and see if Chris was up there. He's not. So you weren't even in the top 10, Chris.
Oh, what?
That's a shame. But Stu Roro for your team and K12K and Tracy and Ninja and Ems and Lil Abalisa were doing very, very well. Now, before we started recording this little demo, we'd already been playing for a little while. So we're going to check in with the overall scores now from the 3 games we've played tonight. And we can see that the boy Rich John is there at number 1, 259, Pedro Pete in second, Los Robo in third, and so on. And that is basically how Wi-Fi Wars works, isn't it? So if you decide that this video is too long and too boring, you can stop it there, Rob.
Yeah, that's what we do.
Yeah. But I reckon we should do these other ones as well while we're here.
Yeah,
we're going to play another game called Pass the Bomb. Let me explain how this one works. In a moment, despite the current climate, we're going to throw caution to the wind and release a bomb into the internet. We're going to put that picture on one person's phone at any one moment in time. If it appears on your phone, if you're watching, you'll get a series of instructions to swipe up, down, left and right. If you get them correct, the bomb will be passed to the other team. If you get them wrong, it will go to somebody else on your team. You get 5 seconds to do your moves. So you might want to play tactically as the clock's running down. Make sure the bomb goes to the other team at the last moment so they're screwed. Swipe gently in the middle of your screen. Bombs are very delicate. And also, if you swipe to the edge, you'll go back in your browser and get binned out of the game. And that'd be a pity. That's the real reason. And the nice thing about this one is we'll know who's got the bomb because we'll put their selfie that they gave us at the top of the show on the screen so we can all laugh at them if they're rubbish. That is how that works. Rob, we need another binary question. Let's see what the guys have got for us. A question with 2 possible answers, please. Internet friends. Whichever one the first one is that I see, I'll go with that if that's all right with you, Rob. So let's hope it's clean. Sonic or Mario? That's an absolutely fantastic question. We know you like pies, but do you like Sonic or Mario? Let's find out. Do pie people like Sonic or Mario? Place your votes. It's blue for Sonic, red for Mario because he knows the colours of the characters. I'm voting Mario because that's the correct answer, but maybe you disagree. Maybe you're stupid.
Sonic.
Let's find out. Don't start. Sonic, Mario. Oh! Is that genuine? You're not fucking... That's amazing. There are 50 points at stake. That is absolutely beautiful. Incredible. Rob, are you happy?
Yeah.
So we're going to send a bomb into the internet. Let's do a gaming.
Yeah.
Let's do a gaming. Well, half of you are wrong, says Plebeian Rob. Oh, yeah. I can show you what's going on this one, can't I? If I get it. Jelly Kate, Iron Canuck gets it. The boy Rich John, over to you. Gets it right, goes to Spoonie Resolute Form on the Reds. Gets the first one right. And the second, Chris, stand by. It could be you at any moment in time. Jing swipes up, swipes down, swipes left. Correct. Plebeian Rob, also correct. It's going forwards and backwards very nicely. These guys, of course, have played this game before. A lot of them. We've got a lot of our regulars here today doing very, very well. Baldy, can you get rid? Yes, you can. Goes to Pedro P. 32 seconds left. Remember, you've got 5 seconds to do your moves, so by all means take a little while to do it when the clock's getting low to try to stitch up the team at the last possible moment. Storm Necrophilia. Sure. Tracy B for the Reds. Bad luck. Tracy gets the third one wrong. Goes to Space Hamster with 15 seconds left. 14 now. Donkey Biscuit's the captain. Very, very good. Goes to Max now, swiping left and left again. Mini not logged in at the... Well, I don't know what's happened there. Goes to Marshall. Something went wrong. A-Cage Wicks. Oh, gets it wrong, so it goes to Ninja. Ninja got the first in at a time, so Reg, you mugged yourselves. That is a victory, but nothing good. Well done. Now, of course, the other thing that we all say when this works, which it is, magically, without sort of anything, beaming games to whoever wants to play anywhere on the planet against this guy and all of you, we all say, all hail King Rob, don't we, Rob? All hail, King Rob. Yeah, look, there it comes, filling up the chat. It's a beautiful thing. He's genuinely invented this thing. He's a genius. We do it as a live show as well if you want to come along to the live show. And then you can lick him in person.
Please don't.
One more game?
Yeah, let's do another game.
All right. So the third one we're going to play allows us to give different controls to different people. It's a game called Penalty Shootout. Let me explain how it works. In a moment, we're going to have a penalty shootout, like in the sports. When your team is kicking the ball, you'll get a grid of 9 on your device, and you can choose where you want the ball to go. The system will aggregate all of your team's choices and kick the ball somewhere. But in goal will be just one person and one person only. Your team captains, that is, of course, Donkey Biscuits, watching on the internet, and our very special guest, Chris Slight, also watching on the internet, but video camming in, I believe is the term.
Yeah.
So I think the only simple vote to ask here, based on their performance so far tonight, which captain do you think is going to be best at this? Donkey Biscuits or Chris Light? Place your votes. I think Donkey Biscuits are going to win. Pick the Blues. I think Chris Light's got it. Pick red for the red team. You have 5 seconds left. He's put the wrong words on. Oh no, those are the team names, aren't they? There you go. Yeah, it's working.
How voted for me?
Just checking.
Didn't mean to scare you. Thank you, Rob. 56% think Donkey Biscuits watching from home is going to win. Chris, only 44% for you. But don't worry, it's double points because it's the last game we're going to play. And if you win, of course, regardless of how they voted, those points will be yours, Chris, and they'll be all the sweeter for you defying the odds. Feeling confident, Chris?
I am feeling very confident. My team, in spite of me, has done very well.
Oh, good. Very good. Donkey Biscuits, I just hope you're feeling confident. I can't ask you because you're watching on Twitch, which is about a 10-second delay.
Yeah.
But best of luck. Let's do a gaming, Rob. Let's do a lovely, lovely gaming. I'll show the people at home what's happening on our phones. It's something like that. So the Blues are choosing where to kick at the moment. System will average it out, and Chris must make his choice to save. He gets a save! They never get a save. This game's hard. Chris, that's incredibly strong. So what that means is Donkey Biscuits must get a save to stay level as we go to round 2. So you could already have the advantage, Chris. You feeling smug?
I'm feeling pretty happy about that. I didn't think it would work.
Saved it as well. It was fleeting, Chris.
Oh, no.
It's level. You've got to do it again. Step up to the plate, mate.
Do it
Round
again.
2. 0-0. Both goalies yet to concede a point.
Yeah.
Can Chris get another one? Get underneath it, Chris. Make the choice, please. There you go. It was worth the wait. It was worth the wait. Oh, Chris. Never mind. So, Donkey Biscuits, if you get a save now, your team will have the advantage. Oh, crap, he said in the chat.
Yeah.
Oh, and he can't. He can't. That's another goal. So, no damage done, Chris. You step up again. You get to set the pace.
All
Save here would put Donkey Biscuits under pressure. Make your choice, please, Chris. No,
No.
that is incorrect. Never mind. Never mind. No, I'm yet. It's nicer going first in a way because even when you mess up, you're not screwed yet. Let's see how Donkey Biscuits does. 3 seconds left to make that choice. Oh, it goes straight over his head. He goes down the bottom. So it's 2-2, round 4. Of course, because it's sport, if it is a draw, we get a sudden death. 5 rounds and then into a 6th, 7th, whatever we need. Chris Light! Chris Light gets another save. A pivotal moment. Round 4 is on the turn. That's big. So Donkey Biscuits really needs to save. This is a massive, massive round. Best of luck to you, Donkey Biscuits. Make your choice. Oh. Down's not a bad shout. Staying central, but it was no good for you. So, Chris, at this point, if you save, your team have won.
Yeah.
They've won. And he saves it. So, that is a victory for Chris Light. Damn the naysayers. Can the Reds really rub it in with this final ball? Let's find out.
I think we can.
Oh, Biscuits gets a save, but it is not enough. So close. So 3-2. That is a victory for Chris Light and Team Cuddles. Well done, guys.
Thank you. Well done, team.
Good game.
Did
Good
it.
game. Now, once again, that's all worked incredibly well. I think he deserves another All Hail King Rob.
All hail King Rob.
All hail King Rob. But of course, the show's not over, Rob.
No.
We know that Team Cuddles have won, but how did you all get on individually? Let's check in with the final show chart. Put your hands together virtually for all 10 of these people. They've done very well. At number 10, Pedro Peak. Well done for you. Well, number 9, please. It's another blue, Jelly Kate. You press the buttons. You work the computers. At number 8, it's the boy Rich Johnson, another blue. Well done. What are you showing me?
What's that?
Right. Oh, that's very clever. Number 7, it's Spenno down 3 to number 7, apparently. I've got details on the computer now. Number 6, it's Chris Light, a new entry. Finally on the top 10 board at the end, 296. That awesome goalieing helping you at the end there. In at number 5, Aaron J. Wood is up 2 places with 332 points. Well done, Aaron. Number 4, Ems, well done. One of our regulars, follower on the Discord group. Thank you very much. Up 6 to 4. Very strong round. Los Robbo, non-mover at 3 with 373 points. Just missing out on the top spot at number 2. It's at Tackline, another one of our regulars, very good, up 6 places to number 2. But at number 1, our champion today is, of course, oh my goodness,
Captain.
Donkey Biscuits. So, rubbish in goal, but obviously good at kicking, because that was good enough to take it to the top. So, Donkey Biscuits there, 411 points, the double points, really putting a cat amongst the pigeons. 374 for Tackline. That hopefully demonstrates what on earth this is. We're going to say goodbye to the people watching this little video now. But guys on the stream, stay. We're going to play another game with you before we go. But goodbye, the internet, and stay here, the current internet.
Yeah.
Slick.